because we're sitting in Olympia. We are recording this on the first day of the legislative session, in the first week of a short session. You're obviously here for a reason, and it's again a tight budget situation. I imagine interacting with and making the case for higher education is going to be your priority for the next 60 days. What is your message to legislators? What kinds of conversations have you been having since you arrived?
So my first priority message is because as we look at the proposed budget, WSU is rather uniquely targeted for a higher percentage cut.
By the way, this would be the governor's supplemental budget proposal that came out in December.
Yes.
Yep. That kind of everybody's using now as a template.
So that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
What's the number in terms of dollars or percentage?
Well, so for WSU and UW, there's a 3.2% cut. And for every other element of higher education in the state, it's a 1.5, I think, or 4. That doesn't make sense to me from the following, and this is probably part of the message, is that WSU and UW, the research-intensive institutions, are historically far more economically focused drivers of economic growth.
So like GDP.
So like GDP for a state.
Yeah.
And when you do some version of harm to that, it will typically take you about 10 years to rebuild that, should you choose to do so in the future. So like lots of things, research is a really great example, but it's also true on a departmental level, on an academic level. If you take something away that's been worked on for a long time and you later decide maybe that wasn't the best idea in the world, it takes some time, some considerable time to build it back up. So my first portion is it does not make sense to me to
hit the four-year research institutions harder, double basically.
Well, actually, just the research intensive, yes. So just UW and WSU. Yeah. The other thing that's happening for WSU is that we've been part of a right now, as written, a change to the way that our self-insurance is paid, and that would cost us about $7 million this year, retroactive to July 1st, and then another 9 or 10 next year. So we're really...
So is that a double, kind of on top of the cuts? You
correct,
have this,
that is on top
the
of.
spend
so it's about $20 million total now.
You can check out the rest of the show by clicking on the link below or by watching Inside Olympia Thursday evenings at 7 and 10.